It's Tuesday the 20th of December now, and yesterday they rendered all along the top of the back wall there, and then today, as you can see, they're starting to put the tiles on top of the small roof. They've put the insulation on this morning. Going into the stable, and this left hand wall has all been rendered now. And today he's rendering through into the shade area. Standing in the entrance of the barn. And here's another view of that wall. You can just see the sunlight forming an arc shape on there. It's Wednesday 21st of December. I'm in the stable, and last night they threaded through all the wires for all the electrics. This is in the tack room, just looking out through the window, and the ceiling is half rendered up there, and this left hand wall now is all white. The tiles for the floor of the house have arrived. They are as close a match as possible to the existing ones, but after 5 or 6 years we can't get the exact match. And also this morning they picked up the windows and doors for the house. This is looking into our bedroom through the doorway. They've hired a machine to compact down the earth, so that's what they're doing at the moment, compacting it right down. Then they put gravel on top, and then they concrete on top of that. And also this morning they've been tiling the small extension which houses the dressing room and bathroom. It's now Thursday afternoon. They're starting to put the windows in. Here are the windows to our dressing room and bathroom. You can see they have now filled in the blockies underneath, as it's a smaller window than it was originally going to be. Here's the other side of the house, our bedroom, and just see the guest bedroom. They've got the window frame in. And then this is the entrance into our bedroom through the door, and you can see at the moment they've left the bottom open for access in there, but eventually that will be bricked up and the floor level will be below the bottom bar of the door, and there'll be a step up on the inside and on the outside to the doors there. And again, the bathroom and dressing room extension, and you can see they've more or less finished the roof now. This is the shade area. That's a wall that was done the other day, and you can see that bar along there, or lintel, is done white. Electrics are all in, and now most of the water is in as well. Going into the tack room, and then up to where there'll be the header tank. This is now looking into the shade area, and got the archway through to the stable. And you can see there is where there's water going up, and there'll be an automatic water drinker for the horses there. Nothing much different in the barn, just you can see along the wall just a bit of concrete covering the electrical conduit, which goes up and in the corner goes through the wall, and then we'll supply the electricity for the outdoor kitchen, which will be on the other side of that end wall. It's now early afternoon on Tuesday the 27th of December. I'm just stood in the shade area, and yesterday Tony did all the inside of the front wall of the stable in white, because Boxing Day over here is just a normal working day. And he also did in the tack room and just did the reveals around that archway. And now on the house, one thing I forgot to mention last week, they've rendered all the reveals on the windows on the house. I'm in the house just looking sort of into our bedroom, and they're still doing some work with pipe work. And now in the bathroom, this morning they've cut into the wall for the main stop taps in the bathroom to turn off all the water into the bathroom, and then that'll be for the basin taps, bath taps, And also he cut out here. That was because he was going to put the main stop taps up on the wall, and I said I'd rather have them down in the original place I showed you. Over there. So now he's done all that for nothing, and he's going to have to fill it all in. Sorry. And nothing to do with the build, but this is our thermometer on the wall. This morning it was down to 0, evidently, we weren't up, with ice, and there was frost on the roof. And now, you can see, but it's on nearly 30 degrees. It's now Thursday the 29th of December. Here's our outside tap, which is just on the corner of our little extension. Not much has happened in the house since I last filmed, except for in the bathroom. And that hole that he dug out has now all been cemented up. The connections are in for the bath tap, and the wall's been cemented up underneath. Those are the stop taps for the water, all the water in the bathroom, and that's the basin, or will be the basin. So there's just extra pipes on the floor now. And I'm in the stable, and this is what Tony's been doing today. Part of the back wall is now all rendered white. And the little ledges for the swallows to nest on stand out now. Sunday afternoon, New Year's Day, just a roundup for the week. House, no different. This is a view coming from the yard into the stable, and now the entire inside of the stable is all white. Nothing different anywhere else. I think it looks like Tony's about to do the ceiling of the tack room. And in the last couple of days we've cut the 2 fields with a lawnmower to top them. And that's the roundup for the week.